giving the room for them shots, Ben, you over there or away?
What, are you doing a bit of stand-up, mate?
No, I just done a podcast, and like a lot of people have said it's better than stand-up, but you know, it wasn't meant to be. It was just me talking, telling a few inside stories about Wally Dixon.
Oh yeah, the Manchester promoter.
Yeah, the lunatic.
I've never met him. I speak to his brother Dave.
You've never met Wally?
No.
Oh mate.
In fact, he was at the Moss in Collier's, 100 years ago, but I've never spoke to him.
Wally, he's proper funny, he's a really nice guy, but working for him.
No, man.
Like I say, have a listen to the podcast, you know.
Where's that afterwards? Where can you find it?
Afterwards. You won't even tell him what's happening.
No, I was just talking about the time when Wally got in trouble with the board. He's just a character. I can't believe you haven't met. He's brilliant. Wally, he's nuts, but not someone you want to be waiting on your wages off.
I just seen him with a mop of curly hair.
Yeah, Joe Cocker.
yeah.
But no, he's brilliant. Wally is, but he's mad. He's mad.
Boxing produces those characters, though, doesn't it?
I think it makes them to what they are. I think they're normal people till they meet boxing, and that's how they end up. Look at Ben. Really nice work. I want to see more head movements. The jabbing was great. More head movements. Only block if you have to. Always be thinking about making a miss so you can unload with your own stuff. If you're blocking, you're not unloading.
John, I've just come down. This is the first time I've been to your legendary Spar Days.
Yeah, well, you enjoyed it?
I did, mate. I did.
And Lee, it was quiet today.
Well, yeah.
That was a quiet day for us.
Yeah, I can imagine, because I've heard good things about this place. Like, we're talking 20, 30 lads down here.
Yeah, well, sometimes 20 of them are ours when everyone's in. And then you got the people like today who've travelled and come. Well, no, the sparring's good because you can mix it up and there's always a good spar for somebody. And if somebody's a little bit under the cosh, we pull them out and then they can spar someone a bit closer to their level. Yeah. So all the spars are nice and even, everyone's learning.
Well, I just watched a good one there with your Sam Egginson and Ben Fields.
Yeah.
To this area.
Yeah, well, I manage Ben and I help him out a little bit when I can. I've done his corner and that. He's trained by Sean Cogan. Obviously, you know this from me and Sam. And it's just good sparring because they're both no-nonsense operators. There's no egos there. They just get in there, get to work.
That's a great way to describe both of them. No egos.
Yeah.
No nonsense. Just let's get on with it.
Yeah.
Well, they're both fighting. I think Ben's fighting on Friday, isn't he?
Yeah, and Sam's on.
And then the week afterwards,
Sam's on the VIP show. He's making his VIP debut.
Is it? Is it first time?
First time he's ever boxed on a VIP show.
He's fought VIP fighters plenty of times, hasn't he?
Yeah. And he's never fought in Oldham actually. He's fought in Manchester. But obviously, he's never fought in Oldham because he's actually one of the most well-travelled champion level fighters about. Yeah. He's fought in so many different cities up and down the country. He made his debut in Wales.
What's your intentions? I've just spoken to him before, but is it a slow process of getting him back to where he was, or
just getting him lots of fights to get his confidence flying again? Like when he was walking to the rings against the likes of Rodriguez, Paulie, Frankie, he genuinely was walking to the ring believing he was just going to get his hands on someone and do the job. After a loss or two, you're kind of thinking, I'm going to do my best to win. You can't fake confidence, you can't buy it, you can't say it. It has to be genuinely earned. And when you have a loss, whether it's controversial, whether it's fair, it chips away. So you have to earn it back with wins, whether they're big wins, small wins. You have to have that winning kind of feeling. You can't fake it. You say it, and you just try and go ahead and do it, and it's not the same as it was.
You get found out on the night.
Yeah, you don't feel exactly as good as you did. And we need some wins in him now to just make him feel good, let him practice.
He's got to do a good test with that Surgeon Bomber on the
yeah.
I'll say he looks like Clubber Lang on Rocky 3, doesn't he?
Yeah, you know what as well though? Sam needs someone who gives him a little bit of fear. Otherwise he's not as sharp or as good as he can be. He does need someone who makes him think, I've got to be on my game here.
Sam hinted in the interview that there's talk about going back down to welterweight.
We're going to have a look at it. Because he really struggled to make the last welterweight one he did. He really struggled, but I think his mind was on going to like middle because it had been spoke about because it was getting tough. So perhaps he didn't make quite the same discipline as he did before.
Because someone else mentioned it.
Yeah, and he's got and he's thinking about it. And then when he's gone to light middle and he's happy and he feels good, like when he fought Liam, like the other ones was no problem, but when he fought Liam, he come in on the morning, check his weight, and he was just under 10-12. And he didn't do a skip or anything, and most championship boxers have a little skip in the morning to get a couple of pounds off. And he had a only very small, but a very small breakfast and a cup of tea. So he'd come in at like 10-13. But if he'd have had nothing and done a little skip, he'd got on the scales at 10-10.
Yeah.
Now someone who's getting on the scales at 10-10 fairly well,
shouldn't have fighting at 11 stone.
maybe not on a strong 11 stoner. So we're saying, can we experiment and maybe get to 10-9, and once we get to 10-9, can we get to 10-8 and still feel good? Maybe with a longer camp, maybe with a cut down the calories.
So that's what these fights are for, really?
That's what the four were expecting. Like the first one, he was quite heavy because the other guy was heavy. But this one, we're aiming at being a bit lower. Then we've got another one in September, another one in November, and we're aiming 2 pounds each time.
Yeah. And
then if these all go right, which fingers crossed they will, and the weight looks good, then maybe a title fight next year might be back at welter. And at welter, all his attributes are magnified.
Yeah,
at light middle, his attributes are just kind of what he is, you know what I mean? He'll meet guys who've got the same attributes at light middle that he had at welter.
Yeah.
Then his are not working quite as good. So it's something we've definitely got to look at, and if we get to the stage where it can't happen, then we've got to use them 4 or 5 pounds that we've got that are not worrying us to maybe build strength, to build it like a bigger, stronger base if them last few pounds just won't come off. So we've got options what we're looking at, you know.
You've got lots of options because you were doing 2 jobs today.
Yeah, that's interesting,
we're
wasn't
looking
it?
at and having a meeting about your next project.
Yeah, about the next film, yeah. What about
episodes for, was it Making Friends at the End of the World?
Making Friends as the world ends.
As the world ends.
Yeah, we've got a proper good producer on board now who thinks it can go somewhere. They're organising.
So when you say go somewhere, where then? Where? Were you talking TV or were you talking internet?
No, talking like Amazon, Netflix, that kind of stuff. But when she says go somewhere, like not making it in 4 days for a few grand. She's on about making it properly over a month and with a proper budget and stuff like that. And you know, so and the team who are coming around it really believe in it. Something I've done for a hobby and a bit of fun has now got professional people getting attached to it.
I came to the premiere of the first episode.
Yeah.
I would find them and I would bring back their ears.
Well, if you put it like that, how could we refuse? I'm in.
Yeah, why not? Nothing better to do.
Not now, though. It's too late in the day. There's no good at hovering over someone's head all night. We'll vote in the morning.
Yeah.
You've already completed episode 2.
Yeah, have I not sent you that yet?
No, you've not.
I'll send you that today. You can have a watch if you want.
So what? This is going forward. Episode 3, 4.
No. If again,
how long is it?
It's 6 episode series, and I've wrote another series after that if we got lucky and got it done. But if we do it, we will reshoot the first 2 episodes. Because once you've got money and time, the following 4 episodes, the quality will be so much better. Even though the first 2, as you've seen, are decent, you can tell that they was done in 2 days with very little money. If we do it, we will reshoot the first 2 as well to get the quality right, because the scripts and the acting have won lots of awards, so we know they're good.
Was it Best Ensemble, which is the whole of the...
Yeah, the whole of the cast. We've won 4 Best Ensemble. We've won some individual acting awards. Richie and my daughter Kira have. We've had a Best Writing Award, a Best Director Award. We've had quite a few Best Film Awards.
But people don't know, we've got Richie Woodall, former world champion super middleweight, as an actor. Yeah,
and a very good actor as well, to be fair, Lee. You've seen him. But yeah, so it's odd that professional people are getting attached, and something that was a bit of fun is becoming a bit more serious. Who knows?
Think you're going to be the new Spielberg, mate?
I don't know.
Are you going to be a Shea Meadows?
I just like winning awards. I'm a bit of a big kid like that. I love winning these awards.
Your first effort, which is you can get on the Amazon store.
Yeah, the quiet one.
Yeah. It's a cracking watch.
Which wasn't even finished properly because people abandoned us, and it didn't get the polish it needed because I'm not a technical person. I'm good at writing scripts. I'm good at shouting at people. So it didn't even get finished, but we put it. Someone wanted to put it out there, and it's done really well.
Yes.
It's won 11 awards. It's on Amazon. It's, you know, you get bad reviews, but it's the same as boxing fans on Twitter. You know, you get some.
You can't do right for all.
No, you can just get some people who like to, you know, but fair play to them, it floats the boat. But the people who have watched it all seem to like it. It's the people who are anonymous that don't seem to like it, which, and then you find out, obviously I don't know how to do this kind of stuff, but some of the people who are involved have had a look, and some of the people giving us bad reviews know us, but they're doing it under an anonymous name. And you're like, bloody hell.
Bit jealousy then, eh?
But yeah, they actually know us, and you're like,
Listen, I mean, what a great story, you know what I mean? An ex-boxer, now boxing coach, becomes a filmmaker. Not only just makes a film, but writes it and directs it, and even appears in it.
Bit of a control freak, really, and I really think about it. But no, you know, honestly, it's just a hobby I like doing. Hold on. The last episode, what you haven't watched yet, I edited it as well.
Did you?
Yeah, I bought a Mac. I downloaded basically how to edit for idiots, and I edited the episode as well. So I've added that to my growing list of hobbies.
Another string to your bow.
Just hobbies, ain't it, mate? But it's odd because it's become. It is. You've seen like the person who was here today.
Wasn't Morgan Freeman something like 50 before he became a star?
He was 54 before he got his first big role.
Yeah. So, you know,
32 before he got a film role, any film role. But you know what? I just enjoy doing it. Like I say, I actually enjoy the festival scene. I go when.
But how do you fit it in? You're up and down the country with your fighters all over the place. Not only have you got, you know, some of the best journeymen in the country, you know, you've got some of the best talent, you know, Sam Egerton down there.
Look at some of the kids you've seen today. That new kid, Lewis Coley. I'm backing him to go all the way. The Gibbs brothers, Shaq Pitters. Casey Benjamin, a kid from over Coventry, River Bent, there's a kid from Gloucester, Max Mudway. Got some great talent coming through.
Is this something, I was just looking at Casey's record, I remember coming down here, had he won the novices or something?
Yeah. Chinned everyone as well.
Everyone in the first round or something, wasn't it? Until the final.
Something like that. And then
he was the second round or something.
No, he points, but he dropped him as well.
He's
a tremendous hitter, Casey. He just don't always show it. Because he's quite happy to show his skills.
In his seventh fight, you put him in for the central area?
The Midlands area?
Sixth
fight or seventh, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. You know, so you're not soft with your fights.
Sam was putting his first 10 rounder in his sixth fight.
Yeah.
Sixth fight, yeah. First 10 rounder, he hadn't done more than 4 rounds. And away from home against the defending champ, it weren't a gimme.
Well, I mean, when he came to see you, Sam, I think it's well known that he wanted to be just a journeyman.
Just wanted to earn some money, yeah.
So what did you see in him to say?
See there's certain lads. I see things. I see lads and I think, oh, he'll get to this or he'll do that. Some of them surprise me. Not many surprise me. But you look at certain lads and you think, oh man, he's got some I can work with. Other trainers might not. Other trainers might look at other lads. But like Lewis Coley, I looked at him and thought, I can work with him. Yeah, he's got all the ingredients I look for as a trainer.
Well, you managed Benfield.
Yeah.
We've talked about before. When his coach brought him to you, what did you think about him? What did you say to him? Was he just going to always go on the road?
He was always just going to go on the road, even though he had a few fights at home. But I liked his attitude and all that.
Similar to Samson's, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, after a certain fight, actually says to his coach, he's going to be the diamond in the rough in your stable. He's got a few good lads. I says, but he's going to be the one who's going to be surprised everyone. You can just see it. You can just see that there's like a real indomitable thing about Ben and a fearless thing. And once you've got that, you can do stuff no matter what the other levels they've got.
Who's going to come out of this place in the next 12 months then? Who am I going to be looking out for then?
Well, Shaq's out now, so he's not a secret anymore.
Is that Shaq Pictures, the ultimate boxer?
Do you know what?
He just signed up at fight? Is it Dex Spellman, is it?
Yeah, for the English.
For the English?
The English, yeah, on a Warren bill. We've got a few good kids coming through, to be honest. Like I say, that Ryan Atten's just come over to here. If he gets himself right, he could be very good.
No relation to Ricky?
No. Lewis Coley, I think, is going to make some waves. I really believe he's going to make some waves. And then I don't know. I think all our lads are capable of shocking people. They all do it, don't they? They turn up when nobody knows about them and pull off something. But
do you think that's going to happen soon? That you was walking up the stairs before and you were showing us that the Wall of Fame.
Yeah.
There's one wall, it was all from one night.
All one show, yeah.
You dominated the Sky Show for
I was winning titles left, right, and centre, pulling off upstairs. Great night. I don't know. You know what? As you've seen, our lads are always ticking over, always ready to go, always ready to fight. We're not scared of taking fights. They're not scared of taking fights because of the environment they're in. So there'll be nights where we don't get the good end. There'll be nights where we do. And when we do, we'll take advantage and we'll push forward. We won't sit on our laurels. When we don't, we'll practice, come back, and the next time they'll be better. Simple as that.
John, it's always a pleasure, mate.
Thanks, Lee.
Take care.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.